This lab is going to be on chromatography. In this lab, we'll be using beakers, pencils, timers, markers, filter paper, scissors, and masking tape. The first step in this lab is to cut a piece of tape into 4 even pieces. Next, tape each piece of tape on each marker. Now, using a Sharpie, number each of the markers from 1 to 4. Now, take one of your pencils and take a piece of filter paper and bind them together with masking tape. Now, use your Sharpie to label your filter paper. Make sure it correlates together with the marker number. And put them together in order for you not to be confused. Do this for the rest of your filter paper, pencils, and markers. Now, take your filter paper and pencil combination and draw a straight horizontal line towards the quarter bottom of the filter paper. Do this for the rest of your filter paper and pencil combination. Now fill the beaker up with water. Make sure you time yourself 5 minutes for each filter paper and pencil combination. Watch your results and make sure you record them. For my ELA connection, I did an interview. So in the interview I conducted to an engineer, I was told that chromatography is the separation of solutions, mixtures, etc. Engineering deals with design, construction, and the use of machines. On another level, though, engineers deal with petroleum, oil, minerals, and gas. Engineering relates to chromatography in that they both follow a certain process to be successful. As you know, in chromatography, you must separate the liquids using means such as chemicals, filter paper, lab equipment, etc. Similarly, in engineering, you have to go through a process to, for example, construct a building. Chromatography is very beneficial to me when I'm faced with a problem where I have to separate minerals, for instance, from a great body of petroleum or oil. Engineers believe that the most important part of chromatography is one's understanding of the process. As chromatography is such a vast topic, there are multiple ways in which one could possibly be able to separate a liquid. In addition to that, the techniques alter as you attempt to separate things in different phases. Outside of engineering, chromatography has proved itself very useful in worldly matters. A simple example would be making medicines. Chromatography is very important in the creation of medicine, therefore appealing to a pharmacologist due to the recurring aspect of mixing and separation of mixtures and compounds from one another that they have to go through. For my social studies connection, I will be discussing the uses for chromatography in the modern day world. In the modern day world, chromatography is used in forensic testing, drug testing, Ebola immunizations, purifying water, and the pharmaceutical industry.